You know what sounds like a great plan for today? Getting the roast beef situation sorted. Yeah, yeah. That's how we're starting off today's episode. How do you like it? It's not going to be the traditional anymore. I'm mixing it up every single day. Because who wants to hear the exact same thing every single day? No, that's just resident sleeper. Hey, look, 69 on the charcoal. How's it going, everybody? Hope you all are definitely doing well today. I have a couple of announcements to make for you all, and I hope you guys are going to be interested in what I have to say today. I do hope that you're always interested in what I have to say normally. Well, I'm hoping for at least 70%. Anyway, so thanks to Gudo8, hopefully I'm saying your name correctly, they went ahead and boosted our Discord server quite a bit. To the point that we can put some additional resources into it through, making it look nicer and adding some node tags for the roles and all that good stuff. So both myself and Zara are going to be working on that, hopefully going throughout the week and into the weekend. So thank you very much for that. I'm going to have it up on the screen as well. If you guys are interested, haven't joined Discord quite yet, the link is in the description. But I also want to mention, by them going ahead and boosting the server this much, they have allowed it, or made it possible for us to make a custom Discord link. So the custom Discord link is just going to be discord.gg/Rantius. I will go and update every single one of the videos that have it, so that's going to take some time in order to do so. But do note that it's going to be updated as much as possible, and I will put out a message once it's been fully updated so you guys know, and to get it into the Discord. By the time you guys have watched this, more than likely I've already done so, and there's no need to panic. I know, it's okay, it's okay, I'll hold your hand, everything's fine. I don't know if I can get back there. I can't get back there, that's unfortunate. I can if I move them by one, I think. Can I? Wait, hold on, my brain's thinking. There we go. I know, scary concept, right? My brain thinking. Anyway. The other thing is, I am seriously considering an Anno 1800 series again, and it will be a shorter one, and it'll probably be very chaotic as akin to just how I am as a person. And it is going to probably be a Pirates of the New World type situation, in which we are going to be starting off in the New World itself, and we are going to be pretty much hoisting the black flag and fighting everybody. Right from the get-go. Like, there's no room for, like, trying to be, capitulating to the other NPCs. No way. No damn way. I don't think I like this ground paving here. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of it. I'm just gonna put trees about. So I'll keep everyone posted on all of that as well. And I am also working on a couple of additional project types just to see what will work. Naturally, not everything is going to work, but one idea I really want to do, again, is to try to explore the Crusader Kings 3 aspect of things with like one-shot type videos and really see what happens, because that video, in fact, did not do poorly. It did well over time, so I'm very, very happy about that. And I'm just going to keep everybody in the loop as much as I possibly can as we continue to go forward and continue to build this incredible community together. Really, I really appreciate every single one of you guys here, from, not only pressing that subscribe button, but also you guys who are channel members. Really, I do appreciate you all from the bottom of my heart for even considering wanting to do so.
What could you possibly require?
Right, now, into the episode for today. So, we delivered the 55 tons of weapons over to the Imperial Overseer. Now, what we have to do is we need to take some of the granite over to, I think 20 granite might be a little bit overkill, over to Caer Lindis, because this is where we have our salt wort. And with the salt wort, that is going to allow us to have the roast beef produced. And the cool thing about roast beef itself, right, because we never really paid attention to this much in the veteran campaign, it provides population and income. Two really good things, right? And we want to make sure that's all well and good. Working more and more towards getting the chariots. We won't be able to take advantage of the fine glass, that's okay. But then the barrow and the sacred grove, these ones are going to be really important buildings, which I'm thinking about keeping down over about here. So we were probably going to restructure this side a little bit.
In your city.
There is no damn way. Where? Oh, over there? Okay, great.
A small fire has broken out. Too small to be of concern.
Too small to be of concern? Okay. Well, here's the cool thing. I'm going to build it here. because I just realized I could do that. And we're going to get this whole situation under control. What are we researching at present? Oh, great. Albionic Loyalists. Love that. Love that so much. Okay, Harbor Mastery. Drainage we don't have access to. The Blood of Terra. Not really. Okay, we'll do this instead. Let's go for the Quarter Mastery into the Voluntary Vigilance, because that's going to be good to have an additional patrol. And then the Wells. Currently, the fire safety is the main issue, as you can clearly see, along with health to an okayish amount, but not crazy terrible. And we're going to hopefully try to get Voada to like us a little bit more. I am also going to do some... That's actuary. Don't care about that person. Already have that. Well, 2 actuaries may not be bad. Hold on, I might revisit that.
What these people crave.
Cool. Good story. Don't care about that. How about you?
Can't wait for the caravans to return. There will be feasting for days.
6 tons of clan shields, not worth. Oh, I heard banners. 15 tons of sails, no, not worth. I want good items. Prestige, okay. Actuary, okay, we're gonna have a whole bunch of actuaries here. Practitioner, nah. Not a big deal. We'll find more as we continue on. Alright, let's get this going. And that other ship that's bringing over the tin, what we'll do is we'll start bringing over some saltwort as well. We'll just put it as a second slot there. I don't know where the ship is to check if it does have anything in its hull. But let's go ahead and build the... Oh, no. Oh, it's like... Oh, it's coastal. Oh, God. I was about to lose my mind. I thought it was a farm. See, this is just what I'm saying. I haven't played around with it too much. Well, if it's like that, then I think over here would be nicer, right? Yeah, I think so. Let's have them here. Oh, come on. Unbelievable. Okay. Seriously? Seriously? Are we just... This entire harbor, it's just not buildable? Is that what we're saying here? Okay, you're good. We have to move the frickin' Bardic Hearth by 1. Okay. That's something that needs to be fixed, ASP. Okay, do we even have room to build all these? Yeah, we can. We'll just go right in front of it. So how fast are you? You're a minute 30. How fast is this? That's 2 minutes. Well, I don't just want 1 building. I feel like I want 2. So I will put a second one over here. And who works in them? The Waters. Okay, so we have enough of those. Okay, so you have 50 tons of that in here. You're going to throw that overboard. We're going to yoink it. And we're going to take it to another one of our islands. Unless we have enough in here.
What could you possibly require?
I don't believe we do. Well, there's 41 in there. If we put 50, we won't even have enough room for 50. That's okay. We'll take it over to Ditchwater and just drop it off here. You never know. We might be able to take advantage of it here. We're getting the granite and a decent amount of granite out, which is very, very nice. So plus 59 on the water workforce is excellent. I want to upgrade as many as I can back here.
See this Alva wriggle, little beauty.
Okay, those guys are fine, I suppose. Or I might just get rid of them in favor of just building the mine. Where's the warehouse here? Do we even have one close by? We can build one. We're gonna need to, because there's 2 mines over here, and we need to take advantage of them. That's the closest warehouse. You are going to be a warehouse over here, then. We'll get rid of the road in order to do it. Road gone, and we'll put the warehouse here. Okay. So let's get an iron mine built up. And it's still not close enough to the warehouse. Oh boy, that's not good at all, isn't it? Where are we going to put another warehouse then? That's in fact really bad for us. This one would make it, I would imagine, right? Yeah, this one will. That one won't. So maybe we just don't use this one. Maybe we can use it for something else later. And that's fine. This is going to cause a health debuff up here anyway, and that really sucks. But we can always put down a Medici to help out with that. We have another one down here, or do we not? I do not believe we do. Yeah, you can go there. We'll get rid of these 2 houses in favor of putting this down. Good, good, good. So the health is going up really nice. We're just trying to get to 1500, and I do believe once we have provided the roast beef to our people, that we will be able to reach that point, because it's going to increase our population size here in a second. As for you guys, you need a bardic hearth. And I might as well put it here, I guess. I mean, there's no other good spot to really put it. Upgrade all of them to the smiths. Thank you. The Phantom over here. We'll need another Phantom over down here somewhere. And we'll have to move this hemp farm over here somewhere. That's where our settlement expansion is going to be. Go ahead and do this, and then this. And maybe getting another actuary and putting her into... Oh, crap. That's missed opportunity, this. Error that one spot, put it here. And then max this out. Make that look really nice and pretty. There we go. So the hemp farm is now down here. Did you bring in... Oh, that's the granite. So I don't know if we have the salt port in here yet. No, we don't. I believe that ship is on its way. It's right there. I don't believe we had any salt port out here anyway. Otherwise, I would have grabbed some. Right? Right now, we're at 4. That's definitely not enough. It is faster than the earth oven, for certain. But I don't know in the long run whether that's a good idea.
I want to hear all about the Winter Wars. And that one time I kicked a bear in the balls.
You kicked a bear in the balls? Dude, you're an actual legend.
Has drawn me out.
Is he flirting with me? Order mastery. Nice. Okay, that's great. Wonderful. How come we can't upgrade them? Oh, what's the problem? Oh, well, we don't have a recreation ground for them, nor do we have a Phantom. So I think the Phantom takes precedence here. Let's see. I think I want to try something nice. I want to put it in the center. Yeah, like maybe there. And we'll build around it. Okay.
There are signs of public unrest.
Cool. I'm curious, where's the public unrest right now?
As painful as it appears, a touch of civil unrest is normal in a growing city.
It is normal, sure, I grant you, but we're at plus 738, my guy. Whatever. If we have to deal with it, we have to deal with it. I knew eventually it was going to kick in, so we'll put down a Custodians right over there. I was just trying to build a Phantom. I was trying to have fun, game, but no, you just have to tell me I'm not allowed. Phantom right there, thank you. Build a road right here, and then go back down. I did this specifically so the production chains wouldn't stop. Because then they wouldn't have an access route to the main harbor, and that's not good. We're at 1410, and we're getting there.
Some things aren't for the faint of nose.
Fair, I agree. 2, 3, 4. Be good, this. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Good opportunity for the banners. I like it, the banners. And we're gonna keep building some banners. Banners all the way down. But like right here. It's just perfect. It naturally works. I mean, I don't even know what else you want from me. I really don't know what else you want from me. Just the best builder there is. I don't know what to tell you. I'm just kidding. In fact, very pretty. Very pretty. Once they're aldermen, it'll be looking a little bit nicer. Okay, so the woodcutter here is not nice anymore. I'm gonna plop you down there. You're gonna plant some more trees. More than likely, they're gonna go off of this island at some point, because we need the room to continue our expansion. And our expansion going into this side. Oh, we're so close, aren't we? Oh no, we did get it. So health +2 and knowledge +2. Good. Good, good, good. So our health is now in the positive. The fire safety is now, again, the primary issue. And we're collecting the iron now, so... We had some over here, didn't we? Yeah, we're getting the iron because we also need to deliver 30 iron tons in order to get whatever this little festival is going, which I have not ever done before. So we'll have to see what that's all about. And let's see if the salt ward is here yet.
Waiting for your decree.
Let's granite blocks again. Are you coming back with it? Oh, okay, good. We're getting 6. I think we should do better, though. We only have +2 over here. We're going to need a villa. We'll have to build a villa over here. And I will just plop it down right here. I need to bring over some tiles. Where's my flagship? You can go in there. Oh, my bad.
We advance.
Go over here and grab them. And then looking at diplomacy.
Governor, what news do you bring? What tales of far-off lands?
So he'll trade with us. I'm low-key not opposed to this. Let's go and trade with him.
So eager? Very well.
Yeah. We'll trade with him and let's see what he has. I don't mind at least starting that off.
Only the humble retreats of our countrymen.
So he has lavender. He would pay 82 for sandals. That's insane. 82 for sandals. He also does have olives, but we don't need any of this. I'm going to be honest with you. We really don't need any of this. What about Licia Ma? How about her? Really? You don't like the fact that no devotion to Mercury Lugos? Well, I will later. I will later. Limited economy? Influential. Woman, please, don't even with me right now. What is your prestige in comparison to mine? That's what I thought. Actually insane. And then for him, I have no idea. For him, I genuinely have no idea. Let me see. What else can we give him here? Nothing important. I'm really just looking for specialists at this point. Clan Shield's useless. I didn't see the timers, so... Oh, he's got some archers already. They're going to be a pain to deal with. Okay, voluntary vigilance has been seen to, and now we're working on the wells. That's fine. We can... Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. That's not a bad one. Prestige area effect for the Imperial parades? Okay. Okay, I see you. I see you. Then we'll get the Night's Watch. The watchtowers. Minerva is... No. No, there's no point. I want all the way down to the poop shacks. We need to build some of these. We have to build some of these.
Under attack.
Okay, let's see our guys fire at this raiding ship. I really wish we could build these. Hopefully one day. Or there's gonna be a what the heck? Whoa! Damn! They throw torches! I haven't seen that. That's pretty sick. That's really sick. Alright, you grab some tiles. I need like 10, and then we're gonna go to Corvinus and probably get some more. We're gonna be attacked constantly by her forces, like, going through here. So I may want to just build some additional military ships, just to protect the area. Build 2, and get them out as quickly as possible. Overall, looking pretty solid. I am liking this. And I'm going to be developing the storyline after this episode because we are still in the building phase and ensuring that we are still going to be able to continue. So we need a good economy in order to do that. Put 2 additional houses right there, and then we will get a road to go through here and link up to these houses. I don't think that they are close to the market, though. Yeah, they're not close to anything. How are our goods looking? Okay, so tunics, we're gonna need another one. The re-chews. Oh, cuckles also do need some help. The eels are fine. The re-chews, we can build another one. Cheese is still fine. Beer is kind of getting low. Which can be solved very easily. The pants are still fine. Drinking horns. Torques needs an upgrade. That's fine. We need to build up another copper mine. Plant shields also, and I think we started providing the roast beef. Have we? I don't know. Well, I don't see an option up here. It's working. We haven't provided it to them yet, but we're working on it. Yeah, that's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Okay, let's get the basics going yet again. See where we can find a really suitable location for our spinner and our shoe weaver, along with a nifty marketplace back over here, because I do prefer the money over the other one, which is just happiness. Happiness is like perfect over here, but I still will place it down. Not saying I'm not going to. There we go. And we'll just have to fix this area up a little bit more. Oop, I don't know why I'm trying to upgrade that. I was trying to move it. Okay, we'll put you there. And another hemp farm, if you please. We do have enough reeds coming out. Up right here. Yeah, the Albion start is very interesting. I never thought I would really take to it, but I am finding it to be a lot of fun. A lot of fun indeed. Trying to stay away from the Roman side of things, obviously, but
We stand waiting.
I admit it is a little bit difficult. All right. City status has increased. We have a garrison. And change this out to the Imperial Garlands. Thank you. Looking pretty snazzy. And now we have plus 29 on the water workforce to play with, which means we can go ahead and build probably 2 more of these. Yep. That's perfect. That is perfect. Get as much of that out as possible. And from here, see if we can try to attack this ship. It is close to us, and I need to get over to Procurator Corvinus' place. And then I'll probably head down over here to Manx and see if I can get a good specialist or 2. What do you do? Weaponsmiths in the area? No. Well, in fact, that might work. Hold on. Is this one weaponsmith in the range of... I dare say it is, but the actuary is here instead. The blade worker would work, in fact. She would. Okay, that's interesting to know. You guys have any roast beef yet? Oh, we're just now delivering it. Alright, I want to fast forward it. Wells have been discovered. That's really good. We're going to start putting a couple of those down. And we are providing the roast beef. Where the hell? Did we kill it off? Oh, no, it's over there. It went to our other fighting ship. Cool. Yes, with regards to the Anno 1800 perspective, Anno 1800 series for the Pirates of the New World, it wouldn't be a long one. Really, I'm just trying to find in some filler series or ideas until... Is that an enemy ship? Who does that belong to? Oh, that's for Corvus. Holy crap. I was like, he's got an honor up there already? There's no way. I'm really just trying to find some filler ideas in the meantime until the first DLC comes out for F117, which is going to be in April. So we'll see. We'll have to play around with it a little bit and see what the best result is going to be in the end. But nevertheless, I will keep everyone updated. Total War is also interesting, and I find it intriguing because the first episode of Dauntless Days did really well, and is still doing really well. It's over 11,000 now, but it does have a fall off. I don't know how the fall off really happens, but it does happen. There's still plenty of people who are enjoying it, though, and I'm really happy about that. So that's why it'll be second uploads on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays until it's done. And we'll see what's happened afterwards. Oh, you know, Tropico 6 may not be a bad idea either. Tropico 6 is an interesting playthrough as well, I admit. Haven't played much of it, but I'm curious. Put one house there, and one here. And we'll get a road to go through here, and then all the way back here. And that is essentially going to be our settlement line. So what I would like to do is I'm going to put down... Oh, you have got to be kidding me. Are you serious right now? Okay, hold everything. I know what the problem is. Give me 1 second. I get it. Sometimes when you have a road like this, it does not want to cooperate properly. There you go. -7 on the waters. That's really fantastic. Love to see it. And we'll bring it to about here. And a second palisade wall. Bring it forward just a little bit. We can put 2 houses here. 2 or 3 houses, perhaps. Or we went up to 4. That's okay, too. Bring that back a little bit more. I retract that again, bring it back a little bit further. I want to make it a nice curve right over here. Okay, so now it's going to be that you are the issue, so you're going to move there. Curve it up into this direction, over to there, which is going to impact this woodcutter's lodge, and that's fine. You can move it over to the left a little bit more. 99% is still totally fine. But yeah, there we go. That is pretty much the upper city of Caer Lindis. All done for the most part. Now, every single one of the waters here are going to be upgraded into smiths and aldermen, which means these guys are going to downgrade here for the most part. That allows us to do some upgrades up here. Good, good, good. So +4. See how many we can... It's all waters in there now. And then those ones will upgrade into the aldermen. That's okay. Upgrade them. Nice. What? Where? What unfulfilled needs? Oh, well, that, yeah. I figured that was going to go down.
It's so tender, it's falling apart at the bone.
Dude, don't make me hungry, okay? Do not make me hungry. I instantly, when I saw I was going to be making roast beef today, I immediately got hungry. So, yeah, thanks. Now I'm hungry. Over here, please.
What could you possibly...
A lot of it also is the fact that this ship is currently using workforce from Caer Lindis itself. So let's swap this over to Caer Dunan. I think that's a good idea. We're at -3 over here now, but we can fix it very easily. As you can clearly see, we have plenty of tunics. And if we build a couple houses here, we will be able to increase the population size.
Ward of the Fenland. I'll do.
Pretty good. Just give it like a second for that to work. And the next ship that comes out, it'll be okay. I have a little raiding fleet to go after theirs because our population needs to grow. I was thinking also down here somewhere we should put a Alder Council because it's really going to help us out. Look at the amount of impact that it would have down here. I think over here is a really great spot. Yeah, it really is. It legit is. So this spinner is now the problem. We're going to get rid of it for the time being. We're going to knock down this entire area. I know we have our banners here, but we will move them. We'll make this spot look even nicer. Just give me a second. Give me time to cook. That's what I always like to say. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Because we will be able to hopefully put this down soon. This little spot needs to be changed. Oh, not that. I need to legitimately get rid of the flagstone then. Okay. Straight road. And then we'll put another Alder Council right here. Look at that. 149 waters just from that. Crazy, right? That one little change does so much for us. Problem is, now there's no warehouse in range for you. Why? I did not get rid of the warehouse. I got rid of the road. Unless there's a... Oh, that was the warehouse building there. Yikes. Okay. Well, where's another one? You'll love it when this happens, right? At this point, truthfully... Oh, that's for shoes down there, too. Get rid of them, and then you're going to put a warehouse right in here. There you go. Problem solved. I'm going to have a road right in the front of it. If I can get rid of this little overhang here. I believe that there are some flagstones still about. That's why it's causing us to have a little bit of issue right in the front here.
Construction of a ship has finished.
Great. Trying to see if I can make this look like even-ish. Is that even remotely possible? No, it's just kind of expanding in a weird way. I don't like it. That should be fine. Or at least get rid of this side, and then 2 here will be fine. Yeah, that works. Put some dirt about on the sides, and get a whole crap ton of trees. And obviously banners. Banner. Need an idol. Where's the obelisk? There we go. And swap it out to the moss covered. And what I'm going to do now is I want to try to get as many of these houses out here to have the moss covered tops. So let's see if I can get majority of them and swap them out.
Ship is under attack.
Yeah. See, that's where we're going to try and go and fight.
What could you possibly require?
Easy peasy. All right. What you got, dude? So we have an enlister, troop building in range. Nah. Huckle's chain in range. Ooh, that's not bad. The shell picker is not bad. The ascendant endorser for prestige. Okay. Custodians in range +1. What's the reroll? We'll just wait another 2 minutes. That's an okay-ish set, but I know I can do better. And I know I can get better. Can we provide the iron to her? Oh, yeah, we can. Alright, what's the next one? Okay, well, we have the beer, we have the roast beef, but we don't have the sausages. Speaking of beer, yeah, we're at 73. We're doing well. We're doing really well, in fact. And now with 133 waters, that allows us to upgrade all of these guys into smiths. And so on and so forth. Upgrade that too. I believe we have some down here as well. We don't have a lot of timber, do we? What in the heck happened? Alright, that's a lot of smiths. I also did not beautify this spot. How about we put some of these lace braids down here? No. How about this? Yeah, that works. The ancient stone works. I like that. I have yet to... Oh, this hollow tree might look good too back here. I don't think there's enough room for it. There's room there. I'll plop it down just for now and see what happens later. Okay. Some potted trees. That'll look kind of sick. And then the tall ones. I love it. I love it, and then some. Okay, so the Night's Watch are good. We also do want to increase the effectiveness of the Medici building. How are you looking over back here? Yeah, that's pretty sick. I like it. I like it a lot. We have to just put a whole bunch of trees around the outskirts, because I do prefer the base ground tiling to what the flagstones are providing us, truthfully. Because it makes it so bright. I'm not a big fan of the brightness of it. Let's see what we can do, like, right about here. As an example, seems to be working out okay-ish. Sometimes in Anno 1800, what I would do is, if I didn't want to fully beautify an area, I would grab the Temperate Grove and just start clicking randomly. And that's exactly what I'm doing here. Because it's just adding so much depth to the location. And I'm going to swap it out with some Albionic Pines as well. I know I put one beyond the wall, but I will fix it here momentarily. Good, good, good. And I have enough money to do this, which is even better. There's a perfect spot over here for a banner. Banner. I lied. There's a spot for 2 banners. Put the ancient stone down. And, you know, we just cannot not have another banner. Great. What are we at now? 1833. No kidding. So we're getting close to 50% productivity on these particular resources. And then his global is at 1835. That's really nice. Really nice. When we get to 4,000, it'd be incredible. And then obviously to 7,000, if we get there, be even better. Alrighty. We want to get some more of these lovely gentlemen over in here. Prioritize around the villa, if you please. And down here, obviously. And now we have access to the cloaks and the fur hats. Nice. We're working all the way up here. We can probably work on the cloaks easily. Yeah, we can. Oh, that's going to be so awesome. Look at that. Population, income, health, all the good stuff. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. We need some more of our weld crops. Go ahead and work on this, like, right now, dude. I'm so excited. I feel like a kid in a candy shop right now. Not even kidding. One thing I always really, like, I made a promise with myself when I started the channel. If it took off, I was going to do my best to pump everybody up when playing these games. Because I feel like when you're putting down a specific building or something, it's just like, oh yeah, we're going to put building down here and it's going to work for us and yada, 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 move on to the next task. No, you put down, you freaking unlock new things, get pumped, get happy. You're making progress in the game. That's what it's all about, right? Right, good. Glad we're all in agreement here. Okay, what are the timers? I forgot. That's a minute, that's 30 seconds, that's a minute 30. We have the sheepies, and then we need, oh, okay. Oh, damn it. I kind of want to put this building right here, though. We need to get rid of that much, and then we put that there. Cool. You like the way that I'm commenting right now? Oh, yeah, I have enough. Good. And the sheep, I think we have enough sheep, right? Where are the sheep? Sheepies, 75, perfect. And, oh, we now have chariots as well. Problem is, we don't have any horses. Not here, at least. But we do have horses right here on Caer Lindis. Oh my god. And I think we have beavers here. No, where are the beavers at? Beaver. Where are the beavers at? I knew I had beavers close. Okay, there are beavers here. We need to take this island. And now we have watchtowers. Excellent. So fun fact. The watchtowers, the wells, and the poop shacks legit do nothing for you. They will not go out and put out a fire or an illness or anything of the sort. They will not stop it. They will just mitigate the numbers. You're legitimately going to have to build a Medici building or a Vigiles or a Custodes to go down there and fix the problem. So just throwing that little bit of information at you. And then the Stitcher, where are we going to put this? Because now this has to be built in a really good spot for the health bonus and the income. Up here is very congested. Not going to provide a lot of benefit up here, but I do kind of appreciate this little spot. So we're going to move or get rid of these two. And then get rid of the trees temporarily. We're going to rebuild them once we have the building placed. Yeah, because it is a larger building for sure. We can't put it this way. No, we can only put it this way. That's fine. It's like a little shop. Yeah, it is a shop right here in the settlement. I swear, I feel like I'm playing Witcher. But I'm building Caer Lindis instead of legitimately walking around and complaining why Yen just uses a portal. You get the reference, you get the reference. Alright, so we're going to start on that now. Where did our other two ships go? Where are our military vessels? Are there any enemy ships about? There's one here. There's 3 of them around us. And then our flagship over here, I need to check again. What you got? Oh, hello, who are you? Smelters in range, fire safety goes up. Okay, well, I can't afford you. That's one big problem. Residence is in range, plus 0.6 on the knowledge is really damn good. I'm gonna procure her services. Thank you. And another 4 minute 20 seconds until we get some more. Did we purchase tiles? We need tiles, dude. I'll just take 50 tiles.
Augusta is in for a treat.
Cool. Yeah, those ships are just going off. We need to take this island. I'm going to take my military vessels over there and hope to colonize. Because this, for the beavers specifically, beavers and resin and barley, obviously all good. Maybe we can make this into a big beer place. The person that really would help with the beer is Ceres, but I don't know whether I want to try that out. You all let me know. If you want me to also use the Roman deities, we can do that. We can legitimately do that. You all let me know. I have made my decision for sure that we will stick with Cernunnos, with Epona, and with Mercury Lugos, okay? I haven't chosen the other ones for, you know, obvious reasons. But you guys let me know if you want me to, and I would do that. Obviously, the viewer has to enjoy what they're viewing, right? Right. Who the hell are you? 200 tons of charcoal for troop recruitment speed. Who gives a damn about that? You just have horrible stuff. Well, what do you have, man? Oh, who are you? I don't have 14 tons of wine. Where am I going to pull 14 tons of wine out of? I can give you 41 tons of beer, though. That'll be, in fact, pretty good for 6.9k. I've never gone and looked at all of these, like, missions so much in my life. I legit feel like there's... Am I coming down with a fever or something? I have no clue. Copper mine over here would be great, just to make sure we don't run out. Did we satisfy the whole torque situation? I need to see. We fixed the shoes. The eels are still okay. Cockles are fine. That's all well and good. Tunic's still fine. The cheese is still okay as well. We are producing enough of the ox too. Beer is now down. We're going to have to build another one of those, and we can do that very easily. Have to find a spot to put it down. And this is not a bad place to put it down, in fact. Even though it's right next to the banners, but you know what? Sometimes that works. Let's get another brewery out here. I wish I could build it like this, but this is also fine. I went into it with the knowledge of I knew I had to put a second one down at some point. That's as much as what we're providing or producing over on that side. 2 of those farms would equate to 1 of these buildings in the malt house, which would equate to 2 of the breweries themselves, based off of the timers. So I'm trying to navigate all of that as much as possible. How many weapons do we have? 69. Oh, okay. Why is that number constantly being... like, shoved right in? Okay, no, I'm not gonna continue on with that line of thought. Moving on. Swap them out to the moss-covered rooftops. And we're gonna do the same up there in Caer Lindis proper. We can have some of the smiths be in the front. I'm okay with that. Oh, I legitimately clicked on the shoes. I didn't want that.
That cheese is just spoiling for a race.
Okay. And
that
then...
beer is looking real friendly.
Okay, so you like beer and cheese. Good to know. Good to know I'm providing both of those for you. So sick. I may not have every single house have the moss cover, so like those should be alright not to have them. We have some over here, then these guys will be fine. Pretty cool. Alright, how much is this island going to be? I kind of like this spot for the main harbor. 39,000? I'm getting it.
We stand waiting.
Lakeford, I think that's how you say it. Patron god, so temporarily, I'm going to go with Cernunnos here. And I might just stick with him, honestly, because the beaver, the resin, all that's fine. Let's get this party started. Go up here, and you can go, like, right to here. That road sucks. I'm gonna fix it. Give me a second. And then over to here. Yes, yes. We can have the settlement form up here. Why not? Actually, be kind of cool. We'll have to get the basics going. Gotta love the start of any new Anno session, right? You gotta always put down the woodcutters and then follow it up with the frickin' sawmills and yada yada. Alright, that's gonna work for us. We're out of money for the most part. So let's head over and try to find a couple of our ships to take them down. We have 4 islands. We're essentially trying to dominate this side of the map. And we're gonna get in here with the beavers and try to get them. Because that's pretty damn important. And that also requires saltwort. Interesting. Saltwort to a saltwort burner. Okay. And then the beaver trapper, which is going to be right there. We should probably make a pretty damn decent settlement over here. Yeah, because the beavers, if we get a lot of beavers out here, if we get that to 50%, right? Essentially, that's what I'm trying to say. If we get this place, at least 50% productivity, we are going to have 1 minute processing time for beavers. And that's 2 minutes for beaver hatter. Okay, so maybe we don't. Maybe we don't. And luckily, that's for Waters. That one is for Alderman, so we're going to have to take it over to Caer Lindis. I'm trying to figure out the pathing in my mind.
We stand waiting.
I'm going to bring this lady to Caer Lindis now. There's some enemy ships out here. I want to try to fight them. Is that one? Oh, yep, that's one. And that's also one. Try to go at them. Let's keep our shore safe. Till we can build suitable homes for the clans for them to come back. They're pretty decimated in that war, unfortunately. It was not just over in Latium that we had to fight the False Emperor. It was also up here. It was many locations. Some of that in here, some of this there, and that there. I don't need to put a whole bunch over in the corners. I'll just put a whole bunch of trees. Get back to the whole tree placements. Like right here too. Nice, and we'll have some of these lovely trees. Construction area is blocked, okay. Alright. If that's not looking pretty sick, I don't know what is. That's freaking awesome, man. That's really awesome. Hands down, one of my favorite settlements I've ever made up here in Albion. Hands down. We do need to put down some of the wells, though. The wells and the watchtowers. They do have a workforce requirement behind them. That also kind of sucks. But the fire safety is at minus 419. That's not good. I don't know where the best locations would be to place these. But I feel like it would be still better if we put down like a legitimate fire safety location over those. Preferably. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to get rid of this. We're going to get rid of this because now they're causing problems. We'll get rid of these two. And we're going to move the warehouse further down. That way we can build a Vigilis right here. That's going to reduce a fair amount. We also don't have one here, which is a major, major mistake. I believe it's going to be better if we just grab this and put it here. Yeah, yeah. We did not have a road connected to you at all. I sincerely apologize. But we're going to get another Vigilis built there the moment that our flagship comes back home. And these guys are being fired at.
Under attack.
Totally, we did not pay attention to this, and now it's just going to run away. It fired a warning shot and is going to run away like a coward.
We advance.
See if we can catch up to it. They have oars, we don't. We're also up against the wind.
Fair enough.
But we have the power of pathfinding on our side. Do we? Do we have the power of pathfinding? No, he does.
Attack.
Yeah, go to our harbor. There we go. Nope. Hey. Hey, can you fight me? Unbelievable. Alright, what'd you drop? So we'll work on this island in the next episode to get the beaver situation going. 27 tons of weapons, you don't say. Well, we're just going to put it right over here in Blackford.
We stand waiting.
And then hunt down some other ships. That's a great idea. Our knowledge points are going way, way up, and I love that too. Overall, our population is pretty damn good. This is the most aldermen I've had ever. And where are the cloaks now? We are working on the cloaks at present, but I want to see if just the one is suitable for them or not. It is, but we don't have enough of this. Oh, really? Okay, well. It is ditchwater after all. Put all this in here. Alright. So, why are we running out of this? I thought this was 2 minutes. Where is it? I can't even click it because of all the damn trees. Oh, it's a... Oh. I'm sorry. I read that wrong. Unbelievable. I thought that was 2 minutes. I'm sorry. Don't be hating. You can go here. That looks nice. We'll just build a farm around it. There we go. That'll solve that problem.
Neptune's finest. Ready.
Okay, now we need to build another vigilance right here. That was a good spot for it, in fact. Brought it down a decent chunk. And then I do not know where to put down, like, a well or something around here. Perhaps over, like, where we had these trees, we can get rid of them. I'm trying to, at least. Let's see. How big is it? Yeah, I think if we get rid of the other trees that we have here, we can put it down. And that last tree? Okay, we definitely need to get rid of the last tree too. Okay, understood. Yeah, that brings it down to minus 316. There's a nice spot over here for a poop shack. I've been holding on to it for quite some time. There we go. Poop shack. See what else we can put these things, because they are very necessary. I'm not going to like joke around with this. They're not gonna like put out the fires and whatnot, but they will help mitigate them, as I indicated earlier. What are we missing? Oh, that's a different tree. Minus 304. Over in here is going to be pretty important. I do see some room. That, unfortunately, is not going to work. Where do we have room to put some of the wells down? We can put one here, I think. Somewhere. Oh, that would have been great if it could go there. These are all just beautification spots, correct? Yeah. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. I wonder if we can build over the flagstone itself, if it'll let us. It might. If not, I'll just delete it. Oh, there we go. That brought it down a fair amount. Really good. Really, really good. Some over here, too, but it's a lot smaller over on this side. Now I'm being a little bit overly technical with where to put them. But in the grand scheme of things, I mean, minus 273 is a lot better than what we had before, so I'm not really worried about it. Hell, that thing went all the way up to like 3,000-4,000 in the previous series, so minus 273 is not making me stress out at all. I just want it to look nice. Okay, and then we will max this out over here, and we can even max it out over in there too. Minus 262. Yeah, it would be better if it's somewhere in there. I do not know what we're researching right now, which is nothing. Okay. There are ways in which, like, for example, the fire safety in the area with hazard fires will indeed be better. And you know what? The hell with it. Let's just go down this route. Let's go and do that. Because we have decent fire coverage with that, and I think we need to put one back here somewhere. Then we'll be totally fine. Get rid of these houses in favor of putting down the vigilance. Yeah, there's minus 166. Once we research that tech, we'll be in the clear. And let's get some trees back because I do feel bad that I got rid of a whole bunch. Alright. Pretty solid. And same goes for up here. We are now maxed out on the weapons. What?
Paid the honor price. 1 yearling heifer, which is all he had.
Oh, damn. Okay. That sucks.
There's a shortage of workforce in one of your cities.
What the hell? What happened? Oh, come on.
There is a shortage of workforce in one of your cities.
Hey, Ben, yeah, I see it, Ben. I'm sorry. They exist. I apologize, sincerely. I forgot to send them tiles to get them freaking a Medici build. I'll do that now. I sincerely apologize. It is Ditchwater, after all. We're living up to the meme. I'm trying to see where a suitable island will be for the Imperium's administration. And it might be this one. It might be. The reason for that is there's saltwort on here, there's silver, and there's flax. All of these are what's necessary in order to keep your nobles happy, for the most part. And they do also have the mountain slots as well. We're not going to be exploiting the granite. There's only, well, no, there's 7 over here. Okay, yeah, there's spots over in these sides, because we'll need the brooches. That's where the silver is going to come into play. And this entire area over here can be drained, if necessary, for additional housing. And I do like the harbor itself. Really, I do. It's very pretty. Alternatively, one of the larger islands can also satisfy the condition. For example, his island being a very prime example here, because we have herbs fertility over here, the small bird pop, and the silver deposit. I haven't seen his. He's got beavers. What about hers? Hers probably like the worst, honestly. So we don't need to worry about that unless we build up here. That's really cool. I really like this island too. I like all of them, dude. I'm just gonna see about it. But I think I've made my decision on this one being the Imperium's administration island. We don't need a lot of them. It's not like I'm gonna be focusing a hell of a lot on the Romano Celts, just so long as I have an island of them to have fun. Alright, put the weapons in there. We're not going to need them. And we can bring our ships back over into this corridor to help protect. I do not know. Oh, this side is the better way of getting to our stuff. Well, I'll swap it out in between this episode to the next one. What I really want to do, though, like really, really want to do, is after delivering these tiles, see, haha, I remembered, is do a little walkthrough. Just go down to ground level and start walking up into Caer Lindis itself. Okay, put that there and get these people healthy. Alright, let's do it. Let's do it.
It's more likely you'll get a deal out of me now.
No, I already have a deal out of you. Just want that known. Should we stay in this mode or should we go to Dawn mode? I think Dawn mode and Albion go together. So let's just do this. And if you're interested, I know I said this before, Control-Shift-R will bring you down into third person, and then you can scroll in so you can get to first person. And if you want to swap from the noble to the legionnaire to the archer, it's 1, 2, and 3. So I'm just gonna go like this, and we're gonna have to find the road that goes into Caer Lindis proper, and I believe it is this one. That is so awesome. I love those banners, man. They're so sick. Hell yeah. Look at that. Oh yeah, I was at that fight. I was in that fight right there. Yeah, hack him. I fought the dragon. I fought many a dragons in my time. Have to leave it up to the youngsters to have their chance of fame, right? So pretty. Love this, and I love the shields on the outside. Look at that. They're kind of fading through, but I love it. It says no one's working at the forge. We need to build some depots. The lovely shrine that we have here, the Phantom, and then obviously the main Elder Council Hall. Really sick. Our villa right here. Our vigilance is doing what they need to do. And we'll crest this hill and look down over on this side. Love having the green shields. Didn't know we're the Brutii now. Unbelievable how pretty this is. Really love putting... Oh, wait, hold on. I see a flaw here. Do you guys see the flaw? The statue at the top of the Phantom. Which way are you pointing? Are you pointing at... Oh, no, it's not. It's in fact pointing in the right direction. It's looking to the other way. We can zoom in on it just to make sure. But that's really, really cool. Yeah, okay. He's facing that direction. I like that. I like that a lot. Because that's the direction of the banners. Yeah. Yeah, you see? You see? That's top tier. That's another level. My mind's on a whole different level, dude. Unreal. Cat. What's your problem? Okay. Jesus. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. As always, please consider like, commenting, subscribing, hitting that bell button, sharing it with your friends. Hyping the videos always helps. And I'll catch you in the next episode, my Rantians.